Some Minecraft farms feel almost unfair, and these three are perfect examples. First, we're building a sweet berry farm. It uses foxes to harvest the berries for you, while a minecart collects everything underneath. So once it's running, you basically get free food without doing any work. Next, we're building a flour and dye farm. Just add bone meal, activate the farm, and it starts producing flowers fast. That means easy dyes for wool, concrete, banners, and decoration. And finally, we're building a simple raid farm. This one is the strongest farm in the video. It gives you emeralds, totems, and raid drops without having to fight every raid manually. So yeah, 3 farms that feel illegal, but are actually survival friendly. Let's start with the first one. These are the materials you will need for this farm. First, start by placing a double chest with hoppers on top. Now, add 2 building blocks on both sides. Now, what you want to build is a 6x6 platform. This platform is for the collection system. Now let's fill in the middle so we can place the rails. Watch carefully how I place the rails. You must place them this way too. Now, because we don't want our collection system to be too slow, let's replace these 2 rails with powered rails. Simply place a redstone torch under the platform, put the block back, and place the powered rail. Then we just put a minecart with a hopper. Now we want to build a platform where we will plant our sweet berries. This platform must be the same dimensions as the one below. Now, on the sides of this platform, place the stairs like this. Before we close our sweet berries, we have to plant them. Now place 2 block-high glass blocks all around. Your farm is almost finished. We just need to bring in the foxes. But before we bring in the foxes, we need to make temporary stairs. Now that you've caught your foxes, bring them in. Important, this farm can work with 1 fox, but it is much faster with 2. Once you free them, you can remove these temporary stairs. Now your farm is working, but if you want to beautify it or hide it, stay until the end. Under the collection platform, place stone bricks. On the sides, let's build pillars 6 blocks high. Place a slab on top of that and continue with the trapdoors on the glass. Make the same pillar as on the other side. To hide the rails and minecart, we also use spruce wood. Let's throw in a few details now. Let's also add the arches. Now that we're done with the front, let's move on to the side. This side is almost the same as the front. We also add arches here, and we put leaves in the empty space as decoration. Now that we've seen how we need to build, let's move on to time-lapse. After we have finally finished this farm, let's move on to the next one. These are the materials you will need for flower farm. Start by digging a 12 by 11 outline. Fill outline with blocks. In my case, I use a smooth stone. Now, dig out 9 blocks on the smaller side. And place pistons facing the outline blocks. Now place the redstone behind those pistons. Here place a note block and an observer facing this way. Repeat everything on the other side. Dig out a row of blocks like this. Find the center block and dig down one block to mark it. Then dig down one more block and place dispenser facing up with dirt on top. Here, dig a tunnel until you reach the dispenser. Dig out some more blocks like this. Now place an observer facing down, place another one facing the dispenser. Fill in the area with dirt. Here, place a row of 6 hoppers connected to the dispenser. Place a chest on top of the hopper. I'm using a barrel here, but you can use a chest if you want. Now fill the barrel with bone meal. This will power the farm automatically. To start the farm, click both note blocks once. After that, the system should keep running on its own. And as you can see, everything is working perfectly. To turn the farm off, click one of the note blocks again until the system stops. Grab your loot and let's move on to the next farm. Here are the materials you'll need for this raid farm. First, find a villager, put him in a boat, and bring him over. Before searching for a location, make sure your render distance is set to 8 chunks. Then, keep going until you're surrounded by ocean, with no land in sight. After that, build a temporary dirt pillar so you can continue building. Now build a simple 3x3 platform right here. Place the chest first, then connect a hopper to the side of it. Now place buttons on the floor to make the platform spawn-proof. Now, place a temporary block on top of the hopper. Then add 1 block on each side, just like this. Now build these 4 blocks up 22 blocks high. After that, face south and extend the platform 7 blocks in this direction. Now turn east and add 2 more blocks, then connect everything together just like this to create the platform. Place a trapdoor here and open it, then place a block below you and put another trapdoor on that block. Now, surround the platform with blocks, just like this, so mobs stay inside the farm. Then place 2 beds on the outline, just like this. Now add 3 signs here, exactly like this. Now place the lava here, then add a block directly above it. After that, place buttons all along the outline to stop mobs from spawning there. Now, let's go down and build a small room where the villager will stay. First, place the composter, then build a small platform around it. After that, build the walls up by 3 blocks. Now build a temporary staircase leading up to the room so the villager can climb inside. Now break the boat and the villager should walk into room by himself. Once the villager is inside, close the entrance, then remove the temporary stairs. Now remove these 2 blocks and replace them with slabs. And that's it, our raid farm is ready. Now let's test it out and see how it works. After drinking the ominous bottle, wait a few seconds and the raid should begin. As you can see, the raid is done, and this is everything we got from just one raid. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel.